Okay, today we're going to be making some transfer iron-on, well, not really iron-on, but transfer-on images onto some cardstock. What we've done here is the printer kind of did its own little thing here, so we're not going to throw it out, we're actually going to save it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover it and then do our press-on. So there's a couple that we've done already to give you an idea, and we'll show you how it's done. First step, we need to figure out the size. So there's the inside, here's the front. We just want to mark our spots roughly as to where it needs to be. Then we can take the paper cutter. Okay, so here's our background. Now you can use whatever adhesive you would like. I'm just using double-sided tape. Just make sure you get it close to the edge so the edge doesn't curl. Okay, so let's put this on. Make sure you line up the edges. There. We'll also put a piece of paper, white piece of paper on the back, but we'll do that later. So there's the front of our card. We were a little generous on the back, so we can trim that down. Oh, it's better to be able to cut it down than be too short. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to take the transfer. Now the transfer is too big, but we're only going to use a portion of it. So you want a rough idea as to where it's going to be, and then we can cut it. We're going to use a little birdie as well, so we'll save that for later. So with the transfers, all you have to do is remove the back piece and then stick this where you want it. Now I found with some transfers the back is really sticky, so for those you might want to trim down the white background a little bit. This one I haven't had a problem with yet, so let's just cross our fingers. You'll get a popsicle stick, but if you don't have a popsicle stick, just something blunt. And you're going to work your way around. Now you can see that when you start pressing on it, it kind of becomes faint, or you can tell it's not as bright. That means it's being transferred to the paper. So see how it's kind of getting whitish right there? It means it's pulling off the paper and sticking to your card. Make sure you get all the edges, all the little details. Oops, careful not to pull it up too soon or get stuck underneath it, because you can tear the image. Make sure you hold down the transfer well, so you don't want it moving on you. And it will move if you allow it. This is a pretty big transfer, so a lot of the cards I did earlier, like this one here. It's a small transfer, so it really didn't take any time at all. It was quite quick. This one's a little bit more time consuming just because it's a larger graphic. The ones we did yesterday, we used some of the holiday sayings, and it looks amazing. Okay, let's see how we're doing. So, very carefully lift it up. Make sure everything's transferring. And if something's not sticking, you can always put that section of the paper down and run the popsicle stick over it again. Oh, see the star here, see on the back there's a couple little spots missing, so I just put down and there we go. Stuck this time. Oh, there's a little piece there. Some of the finer details you have to, again, this star down here, some of the finer details are not sticking, so this little guy down here. There you go. See, the back is clear, so everything transferred over. And there's your card. Here's one with a white background versus a colored background. Hope you enjoyed.